Historically, workers in tea communities in Assam have not had access to banking services. Workers get paid in cash and spend their money as they go along, unable to save for the future or a rainy day. UNICEF is working across 167 tea gardens in Upper Assam to ensure a protective environment for children and adolescents of the tea communities. This programme focuses on empowering adolescent girls and strengthening community-based child protection structures in partnership with district administration, tea management associations and other key stakeholders. Under this child protection programme of UNICEF, a unique pilot initiative is being implemented. The district administration of Tinsukia has joined hands with the Tea Management Association Abita, banks and Khobong Tea Estate to help tea communities access banking services.
Financial inclusion has a very strong linkage with ensuring social protection for children and communities. In this program, we are ensuring that the community, which has been historically outside the ambit of mainstream financial institutions in India, are linked with those financial institutions through a national flagship program called Jan Dhan Yojana. And this program has been able to open around 2,000 bank accounts of all permanent workers in a tea garden. And this has a huge implication in terms of addressing the long-term protection and empowerment issue of children and their communities in the tea estates.
Binotti has recently opened a bank account. She hopes it will give her family financial security and help with her daughter Rima's future.
घर में थोड़ा कम चलाक हुई का करमु पैसा राख के नहीं छुआ गेला के एखन बड़ हो जाबेन त शादी ब्याह देख लागी हैं बेमार दुख हो जाई से कोनो पैसा के निकलाई कन मैं कोनो ভালো ডাক্তার के দেখাই পারম আর মই भी कोनो हो जाम হলে से त छुआ गेला बैंक अकाउंट रही হলে त निकला पारबेन मैं बेमार उमार हो गेले स्कूल में तो बहुत पैसा लागला এখন मैं जनटा जगह था उठाते मके জানুয়ারি में पैसा लागिए न और এই सब যদি বা रिजर्व ठीक हो जाए হলে नाम उम लगाते हैं कितना पैसा लागला.
It's important that we open as many accounts as possible, include as many people as possible in the banking net, and get them to use the services which this sector has to offer. If a person, a family has more money at their disposal, then obviously the choices would diversify. They'll be able to sort of think more in terms of the education of the kids, more time with the family, health.
3 banks have joined the financial inclusion programme so far: the Central Bank of India, the Union Bank of India and the Assam Grameen Vikas Bank. Opening the bank accounts of 2,000 permanent workers was initially a challenge. However, through concerted efforts undertaken by the tea garden management of Khobong, with the required support from the banks and district administration, they could achieve this in a relatively short time.
So we pulled in the banking sector, the garden management, the Gaon Panchayat area and the garden workers. So first we started with the banking sector because first is that the banking system has to come in. Because one thing was very clear, the garden workers will not spend a day taking leave just to go to a bank and to open an account, because that will deprive them of their wages. So we thought we will come into the doorstep of this garden workers. So we decided we will go into the labor lines so that they don't have to miss their daily wages. We used to be in each and every labor line for one whole month to convince the garden workers what it is to open a bank account and what benefits you are going to have from the opening a bank account.
The banks are coming forward to open the accounts of this tea garden laborer because this is the message from Prime Minister office that every family have a bank account, especially garden laborer. Nowadays, banks are not only profit-making institution. We have we are to do some social job also.
এখন কারকমা কে ইজ্জত করেলা তো এই কারকমা के रही মই কারকমা घे तो स्कूले নাই भेजात रहन के जन माँ बाप न भेजाय रहन हमनी उटा ठीक नहीं हलो এখন तो छुआ गेला का हमनी तो जेरकम कहिला और कमे सुने ना এখন তো छुआ गेला के নাই पढ़ामो এখন ढेर छुआ स्कूल जाय ना এখন সব দিন কেতনা এরকমে রহবেন মই জনটা বাগান মে কাম করত তো ছুয়াগুলা করবেন আর ভাল স্কুল পড়বেন হলে তো ভাল কোনো একটা সুবিধা হই
We have a lot of your programs like child rights and protection and your financial literacy program and women rights. So that's we want to be very proud to be part of UNICEF and ABIT initiatives. In fact, we have covered 100% of the garden of our workforce of opening a bank account. So that's how that means it started, and a journey we want to take it further. We disburse cash to our employees. In fact, it's around it tunes to around 12 to 15 crores annually. In fact, so a lot of hassle we have to for bringing cash from your banks. In fact, so that will be eliminated if we introduce your disbursement through a bank. Their financial security will improve also. In fact, like in fact, I tell that means that your bank my workers. In fact, if they don't have surplus cash in their hand. So a lot of like alcoholism, then your domestic violence will elevate, in fact. And in fact, in turn, it will improve their life and benefit the company.
Together, through this unique partnership between UNICEF, Tea Management Association Abita, the District Administration of Tinsukia and banks, more families like Benotti and Rima will be empowered to make their own decisions and save for their futures, whatever they may bring.
নাই ঢুকে রহে ব্যাংক